Okay, all. I've just done a brief. I've just done my main blog, but this is a quick side one. This is going to be a little short. I've only just noticed, and apologies to Mr. Rob Lewis, he put a question up on my last one. I don't know why I didn't see it as a comment. A bit of a derogatory one for something that he does is, where is the derivation, or where does the word pigs come from for as a negative term for the police? Very interesting that there are a number of terms for the police, a lot of terms for the police. I mean, the main ones, the older ones, are like things like coppers and peelers and bobbies. Bobbies and peelers come from the same etymology of the founder of the Metropolitan Police, Sir Robert Peel. So Bobby being from Robert, and peelers coming from Peel. So those are the two, I suppose, nicer terms, if you like. And then you've got coppers. Coppers comes from the original English for to capture. So the original meaning of the word copper was to capture. So somebody who coppered somebody else was capturing them. The fuzz is another one we've heard. It's a very hazy one. They believe it's a mispronunciation of the word police force, or police force. Force, somebody saying it, and it came out as police fuzz. It could also be to do with the static on a police radio, police fuzz, talking in between communications. Busies, yeah, the busies up there in Liverpool. Not that I could do a very good Liverpudlian accent, but Liverpool, they call them the busies. Now, busy means basically they're too busy to help, too busy doing other things to help the general public. So that's, again, quite derogatory. Pigs. Okay, pigs. Where does pigs come from? Comes from being greedy and brutish and pushy and corrupt. That's really where that one comes from. So back in the day, probably not that long ago, and probably still goes on a bit today, that there's some police officers, please, I'm not having a dig at the police here. I think our police force in this country are a fantastic force, and need as much of our backing as they can possibly get. A huge fan of our police, so I'm not being derogatory about the police. However, every area of society has its negative element, and unfortunately, this is where pigs comes from. So greedy, corrupt, always got their noses in the trough, taking more than they need, being bullish and brutish, and that's unfortunately where the word pig comes from. Or piggy and bacon, they're all derivatives of the same thing. So I hope that worked all right there for you, Rob, and I'll put this up for you. So thank you very much for your comment and your question. I hope that's answered it.